Hey, happy NFL Sunday. It's Walt, and I'm here with another day of free daily sports bets. All right. Before we get started, please like and subscribe if you have not done so already. And let's do a quick recap of yesterday. All right. The parlay, it was it was interesting, but I was like, I had to get a winning day, So I did some more research throughout the day. I put up a bet on the community channel. Maybe some people got to saw it before, but I did go with Houston and South Florida to go over 53, and they hit that total before the end of the first half. They actually had a very big offensive performance between both teams. All right. So I was able to close out that Saturday with a great little profit, and I feel good about keeping it rolling today. So right now I have two NFL picks, and depending on how that first NFL pick look, I may come back and post something on the community channel for another bet throughout the day, all right, for NBA. So first bet is going to be Walt's pick of the day, and that's going to be the Baltimore Ravens versus the Minnesota Vikings over 50.5 points. 3 out of the 4 Ravens games that have been played at home this year have gone over, all right? So, I believe they're like 75% of their home games have gone over for the year, the game totals. Then you have the Vikings, who on the road this year, they've played 3 road games and all have gone over as well. The Ravens are averaging almost 30 points at home, and the Vikings on the road, they're averaging 30 points on the road as well. The Vikings are actually averaging on the road significantly higher than they do at home, and even on the season. On the season, they only average 23 points. Now, when we look at, the defenses and how many points they're giving up, the Ravens at home this year, they're giving up almost 27, and the Vikings on the road, they're giving up 30, which is well over the Vikings season average, which is another theme for them. And the Ravens defense this year, years past, we expect the Ravens defense to be one of the top 5, to lock them down, grind it out type of defense. You're not going to be able to score on us. But they've had a lot of injuries on both sides of the ball, more so the running backs. But, they've had a lot on the defensive side. It may not be talked about as much as the offensive side, but you can definitely see how it's impacted them this year. They've definitely, Lamar and that offense has really stepped up to put up points so they can win, some games and take number 1 in that division right now. So I definitely like them to put up points today, and I expect the Vikings to be able to score as well, to get over 50.5 points. Now, the second bet we're going to go with is the LA Rams team total over 31.5 points, all right? So, it's been kind of quiet, at least on my end, of this news about Derrick Henry not playing until January. If you watched that game last week, when they came back and beat the Colts, Derrick Henry didn't look 100%, right? He didn't look 80% because, his numbers were low, and you would expect more from him from what we've seen this year. So he has a foot injury, right? That's going to impact the Titans quite a bit, right? With Derrick Henry, the Titans give up 26.8 points on the road. And, Henry is a guy that they run the offense through quite a bit. And when he's running the ball, he's getting positive yards, which he tends to do a lot this year. He's eating up the clock. So they won't have that advantage to lean on. So they're going to have to throw the ball more, which is going to allow for more possessions for the Rams as well as themselves, but particularly the Rams. So the Rams will have more opportunities to score. They will definitely score on this Titans defense. So I definitely like them to have a very big game. The Rams are averaging 29 points at home this year. 30 on the season overall, and over their last 3 games, they're putting up 34 points. All right. All the Rams' big guns are suited up. Everybody appears to be good to play, and I like them to have a big game tonight. All right. Good luck, happy betting, and most importantly, never bet more than you can afford to lose.